it's me back at it again. And without further ado, let's dive into today's video. So as you guys can see, we are not in our normal filming setting. That is because for today, I wanted to do a little self-care / skincare routine video for you guys. I know I've done these before. However, as my skin is changing and I'm getting older, my skincare routine kind of changes. So first steps first for always being self-care is make sure you have something that soothes you and you want to drink while you're self-caring, because we do a lot of treatments and a lot of masks that need to sit on. So for me, I like to do my skincare in the morning, and that's very essential to me because it wakes me up, gets me ready for the day, preps me for my makeup that I'm going to do. At night, I usually just cleanse, moisturize, do a serum. Sometimes I'll do a mask. I'm drinking coffee because it's 8 o'clock in the morning. And you really want to feel in a calming environment. So light a candle, feel good, because this isn't something that's quick. You really want to focus on taking care of your skin. So last night I did do my Bare Minerals Dirty Detox Mask. They actually discontinued this, so they no longer have this, but I do have some left. And what I did is after I took off my makeup, I did a spot treatment. So I'll just put this in the areas where I have a breakout or something, and I do that right after I cleanse, and then I'll rinse it off and moisturize and do a serum, moisturize, maybe a night cream. That's usually my nightly routine. And then in the morning, I kind of do a little bit more. So starting off, I have no makeup. My skin feels really good. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get our skin wet with warm water. All right, now that our skin is dampened, I go in with the Bare Minerals Pureness Cleanser. I really like this cleanser because it's lightweight, it's hydrating, and it's very soothing to the skin. Now, it's good for sensitive skin, which I have very sensitive skin. And what I like to do is I actually like to kind of massage this all over my face. Make sure I'm really working it in. And then I like to actually leave it on for just a few minutes. And what I'll do is I'll take a very, very hot washcloth. And what I'm going to do is I am just going to lay this over my face. Now, I just let it sit there for about a minute, because what it does is it really opens your pores. Warm water really opens your pores. And for all the things that I'm about to do, I want my pores to be open because we want to unclog them. So what I'll do is I'll just put this over my face for about 2 minutes. If you have a steamer, you can use a steamer. This is my relaxing time. I like to put this on and just kind of bask in relaxing. I'll usually go to the kitchen chair and put it on and just sit in the kitchen and listen to some music. All right, guys, now that it's been a minute and I had my hot washcloth on my face, I just kind of let this soak into the skin for about anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes. I really want to feel cleansed and everything to be, all the dirt and toxins to be pulled out of my skin. All right, guys, now that that's sit on, you should feel a little bit tight. You go ahead and re-dampen your washcloth, and then I like to just take this off. All right, guys, and it's really important that when you are using a washcloth, you're using something soft and not something that is going to hurt your skin. It's not something hard. Next, I usually do one of two things. I can only do one of my exfoliants every other day because it's very, it's like really grainy. And if you do it too much, you can actually peel away your natural oils and stuff like that. And then when I don't do that, I do an exfoliating pad. So for today, it is my exfoliating day, so I'm super excited. This is actually from Trader Joe's. It's the Microderabrasion Scrub. It's the exfoliating cream. I love this. It's rough enough that I feel like it kind of works off my dead skin, but it's also not rough that I feel like in pain, if that makes sense. So what I do with this is I actually do like to get my face a little bit damp, just a little bit. You don't need to have it real wet, because if you do, the grains are going to kind of dissolve. And then I take about a pea-size amount, like just that much. And what I'll do is I kind of start in the areas where I know that I want to. First, I'll warm it up in my hands, and then I always start on my cheeks because I feel like that's where I am the most dry, and then where I really want to exfoliate off that dead skin. Now, I have oily skin, so this is also really good because I think it helps combat my oil and I don't feel like too stripped of my oil. Now, if I wasn't doing this step, I would go in. These are the Facial Radiance pads, help exfoliate, tone, and brighten from First Aid Beauty. I'll just do this all over my face and I'll let it be. Usually I do sometimes do that at night if I feel like I had a lot of makeup on throughout the day or whatnot, but you really, really want to focus what's important. All right, now that I have my exfoliant sitting on, we are going to go in with our Jeffree Star. This is just his Velvor lip scrub. This is in the shade or in the flavor pumpkin pie. I like to do this only because if I'm exfoliating everything else, I should exfoliate my lips. And I wear a lot of lipsticks, so this really helps. And then what you do is you just kind of work this in, and I do the same thing. I let this sit on, and then I wash it all off at the end. I'm going to use a washcloth, and we are just going to wipe all this off. Now, you can use your hands. I don't like to use my hands personally just because I think like a washcloth will take the grains off a little bit easier than my hands. Next, I go in with my Skinlongevity serum from Bare Minerals. I really like this because it's hydrating, it's lightweight, and I don't feel like I have a ton of things on my skin. This is just it's going to help with aging, it's going to help with spots, it's going to help with wrinkles. And I am just going to put 2 pumps, and I kind of just put it all over. All right, and then after that, I go in with the Skinlongevity eye cream. Same thing. We are just going to put this under our eyes, and I like to actually use a lot. But it's really important that if you're going to put makeup on right before this, that you really, really focus, that you tap it in really well. Because if you don't, then you're just going to have that moisture sitting on the surface and your makeup's not going to seep in. Comment down below what your guys' version of self-care is in this time. I know we're quarantined and everything's crazy. I haven't been to work in 2 weeks now, and I'm feeling a little overwhelmed and anxious a lot of the times because I'm just like, when am I going to go back to work? And nobody has answers for me, and it's kind of stressful in this time, but everybody's stressed. And it's important that we're staying inside and we're taking good care of ourselves and our well-being so that we don't infect anybody else, and we're taking care of other people as well. If we take care of ourselves, we're helping other people too. All right, next I go in with my moisturizer. This is the Bare Haven from Bare Minerals. I love Bare Minerals. Their skincare line is incredible. Like, this stuff does wonders for your skin. I've been using it since July, and I've noticed a very big difference in my skin. And so that's really important to me because my skin, I used to not want to go anywhere without makeup, and now I feel like I can go out without makeup. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this all over. Always warm up your product in your hands first. Guys, next, because we did do a lip scrub, I would either go in with a lip balm, or I like to use Vaseline just because Vaseline is hydrating to me, and I can let it sit on my skin for a little while I'm prepping or getting this my filming area ready, while I'm filming a video or setting out my makeup, and then I'll just wipe it off right before I start. All right, guys, now we have one more step before we're done with our skincare routine and we're ready for the day. Now, any facial spray will do. I like the Mario Badescu skincare face sprays. They're incredible. There is a ton of different kinds. This is the one with aloe, herbs, and rose water. It's really nice. It's just soaking in some moisture into your skin, and it's incredible. So I always recommend face sprays for anybody who feels like they're dry, and also you can incorporate these into your makeup routine. So you're going to stay hydrated while you're doing your makeup. I use this as a setting spray, especially if I want a dewy glow, but for today, we're just using it for skincare, so I'm just going to spritz my face. This does have a heavy scent, so if you're very sensitive to that, then I don't recommend that. I am sensitive to very heavy scented products, but because I went in with a calming and soothing, I can use a little bit more harsher things on my skin, and I don't feel like I'm gonna break out or get weird stuff happening. All right, and then I will just tap it in, and then you'll feel really, really sticky for about 5 to 10 minutes as everything's soaking into your skin. And that 5 to 10 minutes, I usually do my hair, brush my teeth, and I'll take care of the dog or drink my coffee, watch a little bit of the news, whatever I decide to do in that 5 to 10 minutes until my skin feels hydrated and I feel like everything is soaked in. Yeah, so I just want to hope that everybody is practicing skincare, and that's the best thing you can do when you wear makeup is have a really good skincare routine and something that works really well for you. I hope you enjoyed today's video and I informed you about a little bit of my skincare routine. I know not everybody loves skincare videos, but for me, this is part of my self-care and my self-love. This is what I do in the morning. It makes me ready for the day. And like I said, everybody has a time that works best for them. Maybe it's after work when you want to sit with a glass of wine and relax and put on a mask. Just make sure you're taking care of your skin, especially because we want this to be the summer and the year that our skin is hydrated and dewy, and you can do so many things to help with that along the way. Yes, good makeup products are going to give you flawless canvas, dewy skin, beautiful glow. But underneath the makeup, what's underneath the makeup? You want to make sure the skin underneath the makeup looks as beautiful as without makeup as it does with makeup. Everybody is beautiful in their own way, but take care of our skin, please. As always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell, follow my Instagram and Twitter. They will be linked down below. And if you like watching skincare videos and you want me to incorporate a little bit more skincare into my channel, please comment and let me know.